Please give a big round of applause for Pete Steele, everyone.
Thanks so much. Where are my dogs at? I got 2 dogs here? Where are my dogs at? That's what I'm talking about. It's a regular kennel in here now, baby. I love it. Sometimes you gotta bark, you know what I mean? Never done a drug in my life. Never done a drug in my life. Now I know where all the fucking losers are in this crowd. Just kidding, never done a drug in my life. That is true. Except one time, I did a tab of Molly. And I had the best sex of my life. Huh? And then later, I learned it was a sweet tart I had eaten. Placebo effect. A scientist in the crowd. How about that? This is good. You guys, this is a good show. You guys are a great crowd. One time I did a show where there was a woman in the crowd who, between every comedian's joke, would lean over and explain the joke to the foreign exchange student that she was hosting at the time. And then one time a comedian got on stage and he did a joke about black women clapping their hands after every word they say to accentuate the words when they're angry. And the explanation that this woman gave this foreign exchange student after that joke was so quick, it had to be racist. I was dating a real lovely lady for a long time, and one time we had a post-sex note session. You guys are having these, right? No one else is so bad at sex that your partner is using your nightly sex as a learning moment. That's just me. You're not going over the plays? Listen, Coach blew the whistle. She was like, game over, fucking get in the locker room, take a knee. Pulled down the diagram, was going over the X's and the O's. The diagram, of course, was her anatomy. And she was like, listen, on this play, I need you here. And she was circling her clit. And she was like, but for some reason, you're here. And she was circling her inner thigh. She's like, get your fucking head in the game, Steele. Come on. Here was her note for me that night. She was like, hey, I don't know how to bring this up, but you've been like blowing a lot of air directly into my face when we've been having sex for like the past couple months. And I was like, you should have brought this up much sooner for sure. I thought I was being sexy. I thought I was doing a sexy thing where you're like, ooh, yeah, ooh, girl, ooh, ooh. And what you're hearing through the mic is what she was feeling. So I was treating this lovely lady like a bowl of hot soup, you know what I mean? One time we were having sex and she started choking me. And I was like, well, hold up. We didn't talk about this ahead of time. We didn't like do a consent thing about choking. And she was like, yeah, I know, I'm just trying to get you to fucking stop breathing on me so directly. You guys did anybody take rideshare here, like Uber or Lyft or something like that? Do you guys like that? Rideshare? I think ridesharing is great, personally. And I think it's really convenient and fast and pretty cheap. And it's really cool that the only thing we have to do in exchange for like such a cool service is listen to our driver's terrible opinions on transgender people. That's it? That's pretty good. I'm talking about it. I've never heard a driver for Lyft or Uber be like, yo, you know these dudes? Know these dudes that want to be ladies? Here's what I think about them. I think they're humans just as much as the rest of us, and I hope that they get all the respect in the world and that they are supported through their brave transition. You never hear that from your fucking driver. Know what I mean? It's a whole table of drivers over there. So, they definitely know what I mean. They're like, yeah, those... well, fair enough. You're Italian as well? No. Okay. Did you guys know that Nelly stole something from me to get famous? Specifically, he overheard something in my bedroom, and then he fucking turned it into gold. Tell me if you remember this. Andale, mami, E-I, E-I. Uh-oh. Anyway, I came too soon. Anyway. And then he's at the top of the charts, and my girlfriend's sad. All right. Okay. Did you guys know that you can still get photos printed at CVS? In 2019, today you could go to CVS and get photos printed, which is wild to me. You just have to fill out a survey these days, though, which is also crazy. Survey that you got to fill out before you get your photos printed at CVS. There's one question on it, and the question is, are you fucking with me? Here's one thing you've never heard in your life and you never will hear, and tell me if I'm wrong about this. The phrase, man, I'm glad I asked that person what their tattoo means. It's never a fucking satisfying exchange, that's for sure, because it's always dumb. It's like, be proud of your tattoos, tattoos cool, but they're also fucking dumb, and don't lie to me about it, you know what I mean? Because it's always something like, hey man, what's that tattoo you got on your arm? And he's like, oh, this? This is the old man from Up, and he's wearing a Steelers jersey, and he's open carrying an assault rifle. And it's like, what the fuck? All right, guys, you've been great. I gotta get out of here. Have a good one, huh?